All right, you guys, day 7, you did it. This is the last day of training. You may have more questions than answers at this point, and that's totally fine. This is your time to just breathe. Today, we are just talking about getting started and keeping it simple. So I told you guys this at the very beginning. This business is simple, but it's not always easy. So hopefully you've gotten enough information and enough tools to really sit down and think, where are you gonna fit this business into your life? What are your goals? How big do you wanna grow it? How fast do you wanna grow it? Talk about all those things with your coach during your next call with them. You'll be able to work through some of the details. What do you need to do? What's your next step to get where you're going? All right, so getting started. Where do you start? The very first thing that you want to do is just announce that you're a coach. Send an email to your family announcing that you have started a health and fitness business, that you really are just looking for their support. If there's anything that any of them need from you, anything like that, just keep it simple. Like I said, you just always want to be yourself. When you're creating a post on social media, Facebook, Instagram, whatever it may be, genuinely tell people what got you interested in this, and just tell people what your next step is. So if you're getting ready to start your next program, tell people that. Go through your post and say something along the lines of, I've always had an interest in health and fitness, or I'm looking to start a health and fitness journey myself, and I know becoming a coach and having people join me is going to hold me more accountable. So if you are one of those people who is looking for something like I was, please reach out to me and we can get started together. Simple as that. You're not telling anyone that you're going to solve their problems. You are just wanting someone to do this with you, and that's really going to get you started. It's going to pick up those people who are already looking for something and don't know where to start. So, other than that, where are you going to go? You're going to start with your warm market. So these are the people that you already know, your friends, your family, people from high school, whatever it may be. They're your warm market. They already know you. They already trust you. So they're going to be a little bit easier to talk to for you. Maybe not. Depends. Maybe you're somebody who's like, no, my whole warm market, I'm terrified of their judgments. I just know how they are. They're going to think this is crazy. And if I have to dive into that, I'm just going to have no self-confidence left. So go on Facebook, go on Instagram. Start finding people in your tribe. I talked to you when we were talking about inviting, about community and family. What are you looking to create? What do you want to feel every day in your challenge group? Look for those people. So if you want to grow your business on Instagram, Instagram is really, really big right now. So there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of people who are looking for something. Go on Instagram, and the best ways to find new people are to, number one, find somebody that you already follow. Somebody, maybe they're not even a health and fitness person, but you just love them. Let's say Carrie Underwood, for example. I don't know where that came from, but it doesn't matter. Carrie Underwood, you love her. Go to her posts, pick a post that you really liked. Maybe you already genuinely liked it, and start looking at who else liked it. Go through some of those people. Request people, even if they're private, if you think that you might like them, either from their little blurb or from their picture. Maybe they'll accept you, maybe they won't, doesn't matter. Just go through and start adding people to your network every single day, right? This is on your Power Hour checklist. You're adding new people who one day are going to see your content and either say, yes, I want to join, or one day you are going to reach out to because you've created that relationship. So that's the very first thing. Go and look at these people that you already follow or already interested in. Maybe you love Lululemon. Maybe you love Nike. Maybe you love Halo Top ice cream. Whatever it is, just find some people, go through and like, comment, follow a bunch of people who look like they're gonna be your people. The other thing you can do besides actually following and liking from other accounts that you like is go to hashtags. So any hashtags, a Lululemon hashtag or a Halo Top hashtag or a new mom hashtag, a teacher hashtag. There are so many different hashtags that you can use and go to. Make sure the people you're following aren't coaches already. So kind of always keep an eye on that person's Instagram. Flip through a couple of their pictures. Make sure they're not already a coach. And that way you're not just getting a bunch of coaches looking at your stuff, liking your stuff, and then the next thing you know, you're going to come to me and you're going to say, I don't have anybody to talk to because everybody's already a coach. So you want to make sure you're not following people who are already coaches. After you start adding people into your network, you're going to start growing your cold market. The next thing from there is to make your cold market your warm market. If you start with your warm market in months 1, 2, and 3, you might be on a roll. But come month 4, if you're not adding to that cold market and starting to engage with people, you're going to feel like you ran out of people to talk to because you haven't been adding new people into your pile. So you always have to keep that river flowing. New people in, new people in, new people in. All right, my next tip is to just start sharing your journey. Because once you make that post of, hey, here I am, I'm starting something new, I would love to have some people jump in this with me. Well, if you post that and then never post anything again, they're gonna think, did she start? Or what is she doing? She said she was gonna start, I never saw anything else about it, I guess she didn't like it. So if you come to them next and say, hey, wanna do this with me? They're gonna say, they're not going to understand. So that's where you're starting to build that trust and you're building that consistency. And in other people's view, they can see, okay, Megan is doing this every day. Okay, well, what is she doing? They're going to start having questions. With that, with sharing your journey, posting about it, making Instagram stories, just showing what you're doing, you don't want to be a Beachbody billboard. You are not Beachbody, you are you. So you want to maintain who you were before Beachbody. And that's where it kind of came in where I told you, come up with those things. Maybe you're a mom, maybe you're a dog mom, maybe you're a teacher, a nurse, whatever it is. You want to come up with a list of at least 5 things that you are outside of Beachbody. It's really good to do this before you jump in because you aren't going to be like only thinking about Beachbody. So write down your list of 5 things and then look for those people and post about those things. Don't just post Beachbody all day, every day, because people are gonna get, I can't think of the word, desensitized to what you're posting. They're just gonna be like, oh, there goes Megan again. Oh, there goes Megan again. So you're branding yourself, not Beachbody. Don't kiss your Shakeology bottle. Think, would you do this in real life? Do you stand around just licking your Shakeology bottle when no one's watching? I hope not. That would be weird. Okay, so do the things that you would normally do. So say running out the door with my superfood shake, thank God I have an easy, healthy meal to take on the run with me. Now somebody who sees that's gonna think, I'm on the run all the time. Maybe I need something that I can grab that's healthy instead of a bag of chips like I usually do, or my kids' goldfish like I usually do. Start to create curiosity, be consistent, show up for yourself, and then people will start to realize she's showing up for her, she keeps inviting people, she keeps getting new people, maybe she would show up for me, maybe this is what I need to stay on track. So you always want to be creating consistency, curiosity, trust, and relationships. These are the keys, you guys, and it's so simple, especially if you're already on Instagram or Facebook a lot, you're already posting, you're already scrolling. Just take that time and turn those activities into business building activities, and make sure you have business hours like we said. That way you're not constantly on the phone, you're not ignoring your family when they're in the room. Really make this business something that brings you fulfillment. I promise you, once you get that first person to sign up with you, it kind of becomes, well, how could I ever quit now? One person trusted me so much that they signed up with me. I told them that I was going to help them. How can I possibly quit now? How can I stop showing up when they're only showing up because I showed up in the first place? So that's where coaching really adds that extra accountability to your journey. and to the other people down the line. So now you're creating this huge domino effect where people's lives are changing and people aren't giving up because you didn't give up in the first place. That's really empowering, you guys. It shouldn't scare you. That should excite you. You should be thrilled with that. That is like my goal as a coach, is for someone to text me and say, because of you, I was strong enough to keep going, or I believed in myself for the first time. I want to empower someone when they don't believe in themselves until they believe in themselves. Is that too many themselves? I don't know. But you really want to come up with something. What do you want out of this? How do you want to make people feel? This is like the one job in the world, you guys, where you're going to make people feel good and they're going to be so appreciative. You are never going to get so much positive feedback on a job that you do in your life. I'm a nurse. I help people for a living, and I have never gotten the positive feedback that I have as a coach. It's incredible, you guys. This business and this opportunity, it's not just about the money. It's not just about selling stuff. It's not just about Success Club points. It is genuinely about helping people. And you are going to have people that fall off. Don't give up on them. I've had people who join my challenge group. Maybe I wasn't there for them as much as I needed to. Maybe it was a busy time. Maybe they just fell off. Maybe it was a busy time for them. I keep checking up every month. Hey, we're starting again. Hey, we're starting again. Come back in. Come join us whenever you're ready. If they say, I don't really know if I like Beachbody, I want to go do X, Y, and Z, check in with them. Hey, you said you were going to start something new. How's it going? You're in it with them for the long haul, as long as they are your coach. And I've had people come back in and start back over and jump in and say, thank you for never giving up on me. It's incredible, you guys. So keep it simple. Do the basics. You just learned all of the basics. Your power hour every day. Add people to your tribe that you want to work with. Connect with people. Build relationships. Care about people genuinely. Invite, you guys. You'll never build a business and you'll never help anyone if they don't know that you have something to offer them. You can post that you worked out, you can post that you drank a shake, sure, but do they know that they can do it with you? You want to make sure they know that they can get involved. Always, always, always ask a question. You never know what somebody's going to say. I can't tell you how many times I've been surprised by the answer someone has given me. So don't prejudge anyone and don't answer your question for someone else. All right? So we're adding, we're connecting, we're inviting, we're recognizing, patting people on the back, and we're showing up for ourselves and our challengers. That's it, you guys. Keep it simple, and biggest thing of all, just get started. Doesn't have to be perfect day one. Keep working through it. Keep sending those invitations. Keep squeaking out the details. You guys can do this. You have me. You have your coach. We are all here for you, and we all want you to succeed, and we're never going to give up on you. So don't give up on yourself. Just keep going. All right, you guys, that's it. You did it. 7 days, quick start. The next thing on your list of things to do, new coach checklist. Get yourself active, get yourself Emerald so you can start earning money, and talk to your coach. Get your getting started right call done as soon as possible so that you can start working on what are your goals and how do you get there. That's it, you guys. Reach out to your coach, and I will see you on the leaderboard soon. Bye.